going on, Guardians? TBL here from Planet Destiny, and we just got the drop of This Week at Bungie for October 6th, 2016, and it's got some pretty interesting information for us to go over. So, in this video, we'll be diving right on into what the article has to say. Bungie is moving forward and announcing the release date of the heroic mode of the Wrath of the Machine raid, and that release date is October 18th, 2016, a little under 2 weeks away. This is of course the big ticket item here. People have been speculating on the release date of the hard mode of the raid, well, basically since the Rise of Iron came out, and by most estimations everyone did expect it to come out somewhere around mid-October, and it looks like that's going to be the case. So, the heroic mode of the raid will be dropping on Tuesday, October 18th. And personally, I have to say this is a pretty good time frame. It feels like they're giving players a lot of time to reach at least light level 380 before the hard mode of the raid comes out, so you're not going to feel like you're just being shoved in there. With all the currently available content like Trials of Osiris, the normal version of the raid, and Iron Banner going on right now, all of which can get you up to in-game light of 385 and even a little bit beyond if you're really lucky, Bungie's giving players plenty of time to make sure that they are raid ready when the heroic mode comes out. But that's not the only big announcement that Bungie's bringing in this update. They also announced that they're going to be holding their next Bungie Bounty on Wednesday, October 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific. The game mode's going to be Supremacy and it will be taking place on the PlayStation 4. And concerning that, the update goes on to state, what better way to show our appreciation of the Guardians who gather together to share their war stories in real time than to invite them to a fight? In the past, a Bungie Bounty has been an invitation to hunt us down in a Crucible playlist. Beyond the launch of the Rise of Iron, we're changing the format. With private matches, we can challenge anyone we want. This Bungie Bounty is being issued to people we'll find in the chat room for our channel. So Bungie's going to be hosting an all-new Bungie Bounty, and this time, rather than just being able to randomly find them out in whatever game mode they're playing, they're going to be inviting players in from their stream chat to join them in a private match. Make sure you're there on Wednesday, October 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific. The update goes on to mention some of the issues that local network fire teams are still facing. Bungie states that they're aware of the issue and they're working on a more permanent fix. Additionally, the following issues are currently being investigated by internal teams. The S39 Light Rider Sparrow is not currently available through Crucible reputation packages. Dusty iron engrams are incorrectly rewarding legendary marks when dismantled. Some players may be unable to reclaim Rise of Iron Crucible emblems from the collection in the tower. These include the Vigilant Disciple, Solar Labor, Ironwood Alight, and the new Wolf Pack. Additionally, they're also investigating player reports that the trophy and achievement Student of History is not unlocking when players collect and attune all Iron Lord artifacts. And last but not least, we got a little bit of a nod towards some upcoming events that we might be enjoying very soon in the world of Destiny. The article closes like this. We have some fun things to anticipate between now and the end of this calendar year. Some of these things we've talked about, others we've only hinted. Your next challenge is the heroic raid. Beyond that, the raid bosses will issue some challenges of their own. Outside the Path of the Siege engine, you'll also partake in festivals and races. Which of course is a statement that if we look at a little bit more closely seems to confirm quite a few things. One, raid boss challenges are probably going to be returning. Meaning we'll have a challenge mode as well as challenge mode rewards from each of the raid bosses in the Wrath of the Machine. Additionally, there are also some pretty direct references to both the Festival of the Lost and Sparrow Racing League, which is set to return later this year. All of this seems to go hand in hand with a recent Game Informer interview that talks a bit about Bungie's plans moving forward. One of the sections of the interview goes like this. Fans of last year's October-themed event will be happy to hear that the Festival of the Lost is returning in October, along with new masks to chase and some other big surprises. Following that, Bungie has also revealed that we'll see the return of the Sparrow Racing League in December, including tweaks to existing tracks along with new tracks inspired by Rise of Iron's environments. And I don't know about you guys, but that all sounds fantastic for me. But alright Guardians, that's pretty much it for this week's issue of This Week at Bungie. Again, the big takeaways here are 1. The heroic mode of the raid, hard mode's going to be dropping on October 18th, 2016, so about a week and a half away from now. Additionally, next Wednesday, we're going to be having a Bungie Bounty on PlayStation 4. They're going to be playing the Supremacy game mode and they'll be inviting players into private matches. And finally, we seemingly have confirmation of the return of raid challenge modes Festival of the Lost, and of course later this year in December, Sparrow Racing League. But alright, it's going to be it for this one, guys. Be sure to let us know what you think of all these changes down in the comment section below. Are you psyched for raid challenge modes, or are you just itching to get back on your Sparrow and race down some tracks? Be sure to let us know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching Planet Destiny, your guide to the Destiny universe. And as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.